Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I'm going to start a new project. Pulled this one out of the stash. It's kind of one I've been really wanting to get a start on. It's the I'm using hobby Centurion Mark V, kit number 35A028. It's a 2020 reboxing of an earlier kit from 2020. It was a stage 2 self-propelled gun. Of course, it's got new parts added, so that was kind of interesting. This tank was on the design boards during World War II, and what I've read, they started actually building in 1946, doing testing and all. Of course, if you can trust Wikipedia. But it was actually in use till the early 60s. So give me a second, we'll take a look at the sprues. First, we'll start off with the instruction booklet. Front page, you got a full color picture of the tank, safety warnings, and they start out with a sprue map. Then it's on to the construction. Start out putting the bogies together. They are spring loaded, so they're movable. So then proceed on to installing the bogies. More construction on the lower hull, putting on the drive sprockets and the idler wheels. And get up to the point where you start putting the tracks together. They're individual links. And more work on the lower hull. Then we start working on the upper hull. And it's pretty much adding all the a lot of the accessories. And instructions don't look too bad. They look relatively clear. And of course, we move on to the turret. Finishing up turret and final assembly. On the back, they give you the only decal options for West Berlin, 1962, of the 10 Troop C Squadron, 4th Royal Tank Regiment. I believe that's what RTR stands for. So I'm assuming that green is the standard British bronze green. I might be wrong. So let's move on to the plastic. Start out with a lower tub. Pretty good sized piece of plastic. Not a whole lot of detail. Of course, a lot of it's going to get covered up. Move on to sprue C. You get 2 of these. And move on to sprue D, or drive wheels, or road wheels I should say. Bogie parts. It's like return rollers. Get 4 of these. Then we move on to sprue G. Looks like got smoke dischargers there, looks like. The barrel, nicely slide molded. Hooks, tie downs, some hatches. Then we move on to the bigger sprues, sprue F. Pretty much all the turret parts. Sprues and parts are really nice and clean. Of course they should be. These kits are only about a year old. And I noticed on the for the turret, they don't give you the mantlet cover. So I'll probably have to try to fashion something out of a piece of cloth. And we got sprue A, got side skirts, got parts of the upper hull, like some spindles, the stowage compartments, it looks like. And the final sprue B, more upper hull parts, it's like transmission covers, like a couple of shovels, some more tools, so like the aft part of the upper hull. And some access panels. They give you 6 of these little metal springs that actually actuate the swing arms on the bogies. So it is positionable. Give you a piece of string for the tow rope. Well, that's going into the... and a set of decals. And they give you a whole big bag of individual track links. They look pretty clean. I'm not going to open them up because with my luck, they'll scatter to the 4 winds. You know how the carpet monster loves to eat these things. So, well, that's about all for the parts. Not a real high part count. Kind of reminds me of a Tamiya kit. So plastic is a little flexible, so shouldn't be much of a problem. So we'll stop things there and get started on construction. So you guys, you take care, have a great week, and we will talk to you later.